Good day friends, my name's Ruta and welcome back to my channel, welcome back to more Modded Skyrim. We're continuing the Rigmor of Cyrodiil quest line. If you're new here, consider liking and subscribing. So, why are you so close to me? We killed a few wolves. I thought my game would not start because of the, Skyrim Anniversary Edition update or whatever. But it seems to be working. I did deactivate, kind of, the automatic updating for Skyrim, but I still think it downloaded something. But it seems to be working, which is nice. So, here's to hoping that I can at least complete this mod's, quest line before my game breaks down fully. Because, like, it's just been weird recently. Oh, is there enemies? What are you fighting? An alpha wolf? The hell did you come from?
The last of them.
Oh my god, there's more of them. Well, at least they're weaker than when I did the Rigmor of Bruma quests. I remember having problems with wolves, to be honest. Although it was very low leveled at that time, so... guess that's why. Die. Okay, I'm out of stamina. Is that all? For now, at least. There's one over there. I guess I should... I'm sorry, boy. I don't want to kill you. I kind of like you, to be honest, But, I have to do what I have to do. Let's just sprint over there before more of them appear, which I feel like might still happen. Just go through the... Are you with me? Okay, she's still with me. I need to get her help. For a second there I thought that bear would help us. Oh god, you just appeared out of nowhere. Troll? What in God's name is happening? It seems like everything just spawned. Grab this again. Yeah, Rigmor, I kind of have to heal myself, you do know that. God, if she was not an essential NPC, she would be dead. More! Come on, kill him, bear. Did he actually...
You hurt?
Okay, he killed him. Mr. Bear... Oh, it's the same bear from the first mod. You want to talk about him? Because he's like standing right over here. No, she doesn't. I see. Apparently... maybe it would have activated if I was closer to the... I don't know. Come over here, you. You'd think she would be more surprised, or was the bear supposed to be inside the...
Dragonborn.
Oh.
I'm sure this is Mr. Bear.
Yeah, out of all of the names you could have given him, though. You know? Come on, Rigmor, how would he have gotten here from the mainland?
Maybe he floated here on an iceberg. They do that sort of thing,
How do you know bear fact? I guess he could have. He sure looks the same.
It is! It is Mr. Bear!
Can we have him as a follower, though? I would love that, to be honest.
Mr. Bear?
I'll let them talk, I guess.
Is that you?
He does not seem to want to talk to you, Rigmor, because he's just asleep.
Thank you, Mr. Bear. It's so good to see you again.
Kind of looks a little bit
Have you
dead,
been a
but
good little bear while I was away? Is this your little house? Gucci, Gucci.
can we please continue? Come on, Rigmor, stop messing around and let's move on.
Okay, okay. I was just kidding.
But don't you be grumpy. Watch him attack me.
Hey, it's okay, Mr. Bear. No, that. No, the Dragonborn.
I will
She's a
stab
very
you with my
nice
sword. Can we please just go? Yes, very funny, Rigmor. Very funny.
Come on, lighten up.
No. Where the hell is he going off to?
Mr. Bear, come back.
Will he die protecting us? Maybe. Hey, don't feel sad.
You know, I felt something special just then. Inside me. And right now, I have never, ever felt so happy in all my life. Me, you, and Mr. Bear. I think I'll write a poem about it someday. I can see the title now.
The Dragon and the Bear.
Very unique, yes. I admit that's one cool bear. Saved us yet again, huh?
Yeah.
Rigmor, you're one batshit crazy girl. I have never met anyone like you.
Crazy. In a good way?
No. No, I'm not gonna answer that. Come on, the cave should bring us out on the other side.
Dragonborn, hold on.
What do you want? Don't tell me you're going to go look for the bear.
Thank you, Mr. Bear!
I crossed to the other side of the mountains. Okay, I guess we're going inside? I think so, I should save. Yeah, because you know, hopefully it won't crash. Come on, I believe. I believe in you, game.
Whoa.
Oh, we are very will you stop running without me? Well, this does look amazing, I must admit. Don't fall
That's
off.
quite a view, huh?
Talks to Rigmor when ready. Uh-huh. Well. Yes, that's quite a view. Now we need to find a way down.
There's only one way down.
Oh, don't tell me you'll jump. I hope you're not thinking what I think you're thinking.
Come on, Dragonborn. Where's your sense of adventure?
Now, I feel like you might break all of your bones and you're wearing armor. You know, it's... I guess I'm going back to Skyrim. No, I'm joking. Again, I have to save because I might not hit the water. Well, here it goes nothing. Ooh. Oh, I kind of like that though. I fell in like a brick. Well, I mean, I'm in the water. That's what I was supposed to do. Oh, yes. Should I go over? Oh, I think I see her. How is she that fast? God. I'm not a fast swimmer, so you'll have to wait for me, Rigmor. I'm very slow, actually, apparently. Well, seems you didn't break anything. Hold on, let's get our bearings.
The river flows east. We can follow it down, then turn off to the woodcutters' camp located on the map.
Okay, follow me.
Dragonborn, wait.
Well, now what?
You know, I haven't felt so happy since I was a kid. All this has brought it all back, and I was wondering,
Wondering what?
what did you do? You know, when you were a kid.
I don't remember.
What do you mean you don't remember? There must be something that you keep with you from back then.
Like I said, I don't... Or should I be like, I'll be a bit more mysterious. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. Keep your hair on.
Anyway, you talk enough as it is.
Hey, well, I have enough memories for two.
Oh.
I'm sorry. You don't want to hear some old, stuffy, crazy girl talk.
I don't, to be honest. No, I don't. Do I even have a choice?
Oh, you kidder.
Follow the river to the estuary? I don't know how to say that word.
You know our old house in Bruma? Well, it used to have a gate. My dad built a small fence and the gate was in 2 sections. He was really proud of that gate. I must have been about 4 or 5. I used to swing on it.
And?
It was one of my first memories because it was getting late and time just stood still. I remember the sun was setting and the yellowy orange top my mom had made lit up like it was made out of bright as gold. And I remember looking down at my feet and I would wiggle my toes and swing my legs to make the gate swing to and fro. My mom would come out and tell me off. Don't you break that. Get off before your father gets home.
Uh-huh. Continue. Is that all?
My best friend at the time was a dark elf girl called Luna Shadow, and her dad was a stable hand at the Brandy Nut stable. He would travel down to the Gold Coast every now and then to pick up supplies in a carriage and take us with him. I loved going to Anvil. It's right on the coast, and we used to stretch our necks at every hilltop to see if we could see the sea. Oh my. You know, it's this one. No, it's the next one. And then it would be the one, and you would catch a glimpse of the sea in the distance. It would fill your heart with that, I don't know, childish wonder. The light bouncing on the waves, even from that far away, seemed like diamonds dancing in the sky. And we would laugh out loud, and Luna's dad would laugh with us. I'll never forget that.
Is that all? Hopefully, that's all.
Oh my. Me and Luna used to throw snowballs at the tap and tack until Colin came out. We would run as fast as our legs would take us. Oh my. And then he would wave his fist at us shouting, "You'll fetch it!" And one day he chased us down. Luna got away, but grabbed me by the scruff of the neck. "Ha-ha! Gotcha!" And marched me home. Mom was so angry. Wait till your father hears what you did. It wasn't so funny after that. I waited in my room until Dad came home. I heard Mom tell him what I did, but he didn't come get me. I plucked up enough courage to face the music and asked him, "Dad, am I in trouble?" He patted his thigh for me to sit on his lap. And just held on to me for what seemed like ages. Then he said softly, "You're meant to roll the snowballs after Colin opens the door." Luna's dad got a job in Norway in Yggdrasil. I never saw him again.
I do wonder, maybe we'll meet her. But,
Dragonborn, over here.
what, you see a ship? We're gonna steal it? I would love to do that. Imperial War Galley by the look of it.
Looking for us, maybe. It's been a couple of days now.
Has it? It was only a matter of time. We need to get off this island fast.
Come on, let's get going.
Can't we kill everybody on the ship and just take the ship? head for the lumber camp. Because, I mean, wouldn't be the first time I killed people, so... You're gonna cross that? Okay. Although they might already be at the town, you know, the village, so... Who knows what we will find. Hopefully they won't kill all of the people there. You know? Guess we'll find out. Probably should save yet again. By the way, I had a mini heart attack when I started Skyrim. When I was trying to start it, because I use a mod organizer. Yes. And so I was trying to mod Fallout 3. And I made a new instance for it. That's what it's called. And I forgot about it. So, you know, I turned it on and I see my mod list like has 5 mods. And I'm like, what the hell? Did I somehow delete all of my Skyrim mods? Which made me panic a little bit, and then I just read that it says Fallout 3, and well... But yeah... Scared the shit out of me for a second. Well, this camp seems a little bit better than the other caves that we stayed in. Don't tell me I'll have to light a fire again. I'll just sit near you. You wanna talk? Not too much further to go.
Where will we go? What's the plan?
I say we go back to Bruma via Skyrim over the Gerald Mountains.
We could sneak through the enemy lines at night, or fight our way through?
We could go see a few friends, like we said.
Dragonborn, it's been 4 years. They would have moved on. Everyone has.
So what? Can't we go visit them or something at least? Maybe you're right, but it's worth a try.
Let's cross that bridge when we come to it.
Dragonborn, listen.
What?
The crickets.
I thought we were going to be attacked by something. Or maybe. Defend the camp. Oh.
You're as good as dead.
Oh god, no! I don't have enough. How do I not have enough magic? Shoot. Oh ho ho no. Rigmor, I'm coming for you. That is a lot of you. I need a stamina potion as well. I'm trying. Do you not see me fighting people? You'd think in 5 years you would have learned more techniques or something. Oh god, where is the guy with the bow? God damn it. I'm too slow.
You won't leave here alive.
Attack him, Rigmor, not just stand in front of him. Or her, whatever that thing is. Okay. Oh, another one.
Lightweight loser.
Would you stop hiding in bushes or whatever? Come on and face me. Weakling.
You okay?
Call yourselves vampires. Okay, still a Kaviri bow. It looks like an ebony bow. It does have a unique name. Do I... First of all, to be honest, I should see... Do I have a bow in my inventory? I don't. I should probably take it in case I need it for something. Although if I need it for something, it might be. Because I'm thinking of, you know, when you have to shoot something or whatever for a quest. I guess I'll carry it for now, just in case. Then talk to... Okay. You okay? Still alive? Rigmor, are you okay?
What the hell are they? Some kind of vampiric reptile?
I think so. Well, they're not from around here, that's for sure.
And the others? Are they humans?
I came across these before years ago. Bloodlet Throne, vampiric defilers.
Check out the bodies. See if you can find anything.
Some kind of note. Let's see. There's a pile of bodies over here. Human flesh. Ah. Ugh. The sergeant might have no. How do I... Well, I mean, maybe these two have something. Oh? Saesi? I still don't know how to say that word. Orders 1. Should I read it? Kill them all, leave none with... I can't read. Kill them all, leave no witnesses. Bring the girl to Table Mountain, alive or dead. MS. Morgan. Morag Cetheus. That's... I forgot her name. I almost called her Molag Ball. I have info. Same guys who attacked the prison. It's you they're after. This note was obviously written by Morag Cetheus.
What does she want with me?
Let's just say she took an unhealthy interest in you. She wants you for herself.
What do you mean? No. This can't be right.
Dead or alive?
I feel sick.
Let's get out of here.
Okay.
She's coughing. Is everything okay? Because, you know... Don't tell me she'll have some kind of illness. This way. I'm just assuming that Morag wants her body for something, or her flesh, because she feels like, you know, something special might happen. That's my opinion for now. We'll see what happens, I guess, once we, you know, go through the story. But I do like this forest. I guess I just like forests in general, so it just feels nice to walk through it. Well, I hope you're enjoying the nature, Rigmor. Because I am. I guess I should just sprint, to be honest. She's not talking about anything, so...
How big is this island? Is it ever going to end? I thought the Great Forest was big. Something's not right. Not right at all. Dragonborn, please stop.
Well, I mean, I did stop, so what do you want to talk about? Like, what's wrong?
I don't feel too good. Everything feels so heavy.
Don't tell me she got vampirism or something. We still have a way to go.
I'm not gonna make it. I just wanna sleep.
Have you been bitten?
I don't think so. But they did try to drain me. I'm just so tired.
Keep up the best you can. I'll figure something out. Oh, shut up. I'm trying. For you. Oh. I swear, if she turns into a vampire... Well, I mean, it's still reversible, I guess, in this world, at least, you know. So... By the way, I wanted to check, do I still have... I got a comment reminding me that I still have my werewolf powers and I kind of want to use them. Yeah, I should favorite them. Probably should equip them as well. When the next battle happens, I could try using them.
Look, an old shack. There's someone there. Maybe we can pay for some food and I can get some sleep. I can't carry on.
I wish you would talk louder. I mean, I can edit the audio, you know, to be louder, but it's still kind of annoying even when I'm playing, because I can barely hear her. Let's see if anyone's home. It seems like somebody should be home. I see a fire, you know. Hello? Anybody here? Don't kill me, please.
Hello? Hello? Anybody home? Dragonborn, look at all these recipes.
Well, an alchemist lives here, probably.
Ah, I'm so tired I could sleep for
But you're just going to plop on some random person's bed and just... I see. Don't mind if I... Alien slavers should... Should I just sit on the... I can't. Oh my!
My humble abode.
Yes, hello. You scared the hell out of me, miss. We're only passing through Crone. We're only passing through Crone. We mean you no harm.
I know.
My friend is unwell. I apologize for any inconvenience. Oh yes, please help her. I believe in you.
The girl is afflicted.
Of course she is. Afflicted?
It was you did battle with the undead.
They looked pretty dead last time I looked.
These remnants from Akvir, they have been here before, visited many times. Your friend has become afflicted with living death, a perpetual malaise of sleep. It occurs to all who do battle with them.
It didn't happen to me, and I have done nothing but kill them since I got here.
But you are anointed, my child, and a half-beast.
Of course. How could you even know that? She just knows.
I have a recipe that will save her, but you must act quickly and gather some ingredients for me.
Well, I mean, if you're helping me, then. What is it you need, Crone?
3 rabbit legs, 1 small deer antler, 3 bloodwort, and 1 Namira's rot.
That is a lot.
You'll find them nearby in the forest. But try not to stray too far, as with the night, danger lurks.
I'll try.
I'll look after Rigmor, but we don't have much time.
I never mentioned her name. What sorcery is this, Crone?
Go, shoo. Time is running out.
She's awfully happy. If anything happens to her...
Shoo, shoo.
Okay. To the location shown. Seems like the sun came out. Kind of, even though it's, you know, evening already, but it was very gloomy before. I see a rabbit. Should I just kill it? I don't want to kill you, little guy. Yeah, run away before I do that. That's Namira's rod, so... I mean, it's just showing me to go there, so... I guess I don't even have to take them. For now, at least. Oh look, they're not running away from me, kind of. Seems to me I'm going pretty far away from her house. Return to the shack once you have the items. I saw mushrooms. I'll turn on my light. Over here. Oh my god, this reminds me of, was it Inigo's quest where I had to collect stuff that I couldn't find? Bloodwort. I mean, she could have... Oh, 3 rabbit legs, 1 small deer antler, 3 bloodwort, and 1 Namira's rot. I have Namira's rot, I need 1 more bloodwort. Whatever it's called. I think so, right? Blood, not here in the ingredients yet. Wait, oh no! I have 1 of that. Oh, I mixed it up. I thought it was the mushroom. To be honest, I can barely see. They seriously have to kill a... Oh god, Mr. Elf, calm down. Why is it lagging for me suddenly? Elk hide. Well, I just killed him, I guess, for no reason. I have to wait till it's morning because of my ENB. I would do it right now, but I can barely see, so I feel like it will just take longer if I'll wait till it's bright outside, which will be 7 AM, I guess. Now I can see. Oh, poor rabbit. Got 1 leg. Come over here, I need your antler. I'm being beaten up by that elk. God, this feels awful. What in God's name? I swear to God, if you won't have it. Oh, I got 1, right? I only need 1. 1 small deer antler, 3 blood, 3. Okay. I think... How many rabbit legs do I have? 2. I need 1 more. Oh, I see a rabbit over there. I see something moving in the distance. I'll probably get lost by doing this. Stop! I don't want to kill you! Oh god, this feels awful. You'd think she'll... What kind of... Is she going to make a stew? Because she needs meat, you know? So I think all I need to find is 2 bloodwort flowers, right? Well, hopefully they won't be too hard to find. Wait, they have 3 legs, right? Well, that's my journal. Yes. That thing's going to attack me, isn't it? Don't stop! Please, no! I'm just looking for flowers. I know I killed half of your friends right now, but... Oh god, he's so close to me. I killed your friends to save my friend, which sounds awful still, you know, but... yeah. That's the mushroom. I don't know why I took it. I don't need it, to be honest. I mean, I myself could make potions. Oh, I see a flower that I need. Okay, I need 1 more. Oh! I believe that's all. 3 rabbit's legs, 1 small deer antler, 3 bloodwort, and yeah, I have all of that. Let's somehow make our way back to the house. I mean, my objective didn't update, so I swear to God, if Rigmor will be kidnapped by that woman by the time I get back, I will not be happy. To be completely honest, I'm kind of lost as well. Kind of want to turn on the map, but I guess I'll try it. Oh, okay. Because the last time I tried using the map, it crashed, so I'm kind of afraid. I mean, I still can load my game, I guess, if I remember to save before doing that, but still, you know. Should be over here somewhere. I see a fence, I believe. Okay, we're close. Very close. Came back, you old hag. What the hell happened to the book? That's a bow. Miss, I think your book is messed up. It's all here.
Not a moment too soon.
How is she?
The fever is taking hold, and her temperature is rising. Once I administer the potion, we should start seeing results. This recipe you can use to help your allies, and also use it against the remnants.
Oh? How do you mean?
It's a cure for men and mare, but poison to the undead. Dip your arrows in it, or apply it to your weapons, and it will bring them instant death.
How can I ever thank you?
No need. Healing your friend from the malaise is thanks enough. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do. Sit. I'll concoct the potion.
Sit and wait while the crone makes the potion. Here?
I know you might have many questions, but you have probably guessed. I'm a soothsayer.
I don't know what that is.
Which, if you like. I have myself spent many years a slave, so saving your friend is of vital importance to me. I have had many dreams and visions of possible permutations of the future for this world. Some are good outcomes, but by far most are not. I kind of look at it as having a gift, of course, for good, but the path has been long and hard. My partner and I moved out here as we needed to be closer to the natural world. We had a child, and lived out here in isolation for many years. Then on my daughter's 18th birth year, she didn't come home. My partner returned to the heavens a few years later. I had a shrine made, just so I had a place to be able to remain close to them both. It was then, one night I heard commotion from the forest, and it was coming from the direction of my daughter's last known location. I followed the sound, screams in a tongue I had not heard before. It was then I came across the slaughter. Remnants, like you had killed in the forest, many of them lying dead in the foliage. I saw a trail of blood leading away from the scene. It led to a small cave near the ridge on a rocky outcrop. Then I saw it. A werewolf.
A werewolf?
I remained hidden until the light of day, expecting a man to emerge, but it was still in wolf form. The only times this occurs is if the creature had been afflicted in some way. It left the cave and disappeared into the forest. I took my chance and entered its lair. Just bones, animal mainly. I was relieved, because I was looking for a gold ring we had gifted to my daughter on her 18th birth year, and it was nowhere to be found. But of course, maybe that's wishful thinking on my part. I cannot bear to think that my child had been a victim of that monster, and had met with such a grisly death. I gathered my senses and left, but I have never to this day been bothered by the beast. Like its kind and all the beasts of the forest, they usually keep a respectful distance. Now then, enough talk. The potion's ready.
Yeah, apparently Rigmor is just walking around me, so... Are you going to administer it?
Come on, baby girl, that's it. Take the potion. Yes, just a little more. There, that's a good girl.
Yes. I see. So I do love glitches and bugs like that sometimes, because it just makes it funny, you know. It's not completely breaking the game, I guess. Don't you want revenge for your lost child?
What good would that do? What was done is done. Would I kill the beast if it was a saber cat or snow bear?
Or she just lay down
It
again?
must be a tormented soul.
As long as it doesn't bother you and, as you say, keeps a respectful distance.
Not even the Akavir returned to this part of the island. When I found the remnants you slayed in the undergrowth, I was surprised they even ventured this far south. But then, they must have had a very special reason.
I could kill the beast for you, as a way of thanks.
Saving your friend's life is reward enough.
Well, I hope so.
No. No. Stop. No! Get away! Get away. Leave him alone. Dad!
Oh, she's having a nightmare.
Ah, the potion is working as I thought it would. Shh, baby girl. Everything is going to be all right.
Dragonborn! Dragonborn. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Kitaira! Don't go down into the valley.
All of her problems are...
Oh, sweetheart, shh. The Dragonborn is here, waiting. Shh.
I don't even know how to react at this moment.
She's settled down now. Her temperature is falling. Tomorrow she should be fine.
Thank you for everything, Crone. I only wish there was a way to repay you.
Your company is payment enough for a lonely old crone. It's been my pleasure.
You're awfully nice to me.
But know this, from this day forth, Rigmor will forever be fragile. So you will need to look out for her and keep her from harm.
I mean, I've been doing that for the past hell knows how many episodes. So what do you mean?
She will always be marked for death by the keeper of the gate to the underworld. The darkness waits patiently for her to return. But I might be able to help you if something fatal were to happen to her.
Explain yourself, old crone.
All in good time, dragon child. All in good time. Now, why don't you sit by Rigmor's side and watch over her, so the first thing she sees when she wakes up is her guardian protector by her side.
She saw something in the future, didn't she? She knows something. Until morning, huh? What is it? What? I just sat down and it's already morning.
So you spent many years as a slave. How did you deal with it? How did you make it through?
Easy. If someone got my back up, I would kick them in the cobblers.
Yeah, they couldn't hold me down either. But it didn't prepare me for the cruelty that would eventually happen to me.
Don't feel sorry for yourself, Rigmor. Pull your shoulders back and keep your head high. Don't let them see weakness. It only adds flames to the fire of their vindictiveness. You must dominate them through your confidence. A half-hearted thrust from the enemy is their demise.
You sound like my dad.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Oh hey, she's awake.
Yeah, I've been listening to you two for a while now.
As you can see, Dragon Child, Rigmor has made a full recovery, and my word, some of the things she has told me about you.
Allie.
Oh, you already know her name, Rigmor, do you? That was fast. It seems like the book fixed itself. Again, I can't thank you enough. I'll be sure to remember those recipes.
Just remember, 1 small deer antler, 3 bloodwort, and 1 Namira's rot.
What about the rabbit legs? Ah, but what about the 3 rabbit's legs?
That was my lunch.
Oh my freaking god. I knew something was...
I don't suppose there's a recipe to make my hair grow overnight.
Actually, there is.
What?
What? No way.
To make your hair grow, or in your case, restore it to its last length before it was cut, you need 2 ingredients. The heart of a werewolf, as the adrenaline extracted from its blood gives you the acceleration required for growth.
And the other?
A lock of hair from the person wanting to restore the length by drinking the hair tonic.
Ah, that sucks. Oh well, it's good to know though. Right, Dragonborn?
I mean, I am a werewolf. You can rip out my heart if you want. I'm joking. Or am I? I mean, she wants her hair back, so let's just be... Actually, I do indeed have a lock of your hair and the location of a werewolf on this island.
What?
Aha! Didn't expect that. Morak Cetheus gave it to me to antagonize my failure to protect you.
That bitch! You never said... And you kept it?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Of course, I didn't want to upset you. You had been through enough.
No, Dragonborn, a werewolf? It's too dangerous.
I mean, no, it's not. I'm a werewolf. That's why I'll be going alone on this one. But it's your choice.
We've wasted enough time as it is. Sure, I want my hair back, but it'll grow in time. Please don't kill the poor werewolf. I mean, it's not like its life isn't bad enough without losing it over a hair tonic.
I mean...
Do what you feel you have to do, Dragonborn. I'm okay either way.
Should I? Kinda want to fight the werewolf, to be honest. What do you think? What say you, Crone?
Only you can decide. But is it worth the risk and another's life, no matter how foul the beast?
Ah, yeah, I guess it's true. Killing it for a hair tonic would be an insult. The wolf gets a pass. 'Cause I am a werewolf as well, so it shouldn't be like, you know...
You're right. It's for the best. Now then, haven't you two got somewhere else to be?
Thank you for everything, Allie. I won't forget you.
That hugging animation gets me every time.
Again, my pleasure. Travel safely, my children. May the gods be vigilant in watching over you, both.
Leave the ship.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, I almost hit my face with a door. What?
dragon child. Wait.
What the hell?
This just keeps getting weirder and weirder.
Oh yeah. What the hell? Confront the crone. Wait here, Rigmor, I guess, because I don't know what might happen. What in the spy? Word of power, learn life, divine resurrection. Ali's note. I'm sorry. Where's the shout? Did it unlock instantly, or do I have to? The tomb calls upon the power of the divines to guard, protect, and even resurrect the chosen mortal. I guess I should unlock it? I have enough souls. You won't believe this, but I don't know what the hell kind of being she was, to be honest. Let's get out of here.
Dragonborn, what's wrong?
Just run? I don't know.
Are you okay?
Did that crone say anything to you, or do anything unusual?
No. She gave me some of that potion to take with me. That's all.
Follow me to the village and no more talking.
Okay.
Head for the fishing village. Okay. Those were spider webs, right? So what kind of thing is she? I feel like this is not the last time, you know, we've seen her. We will meet her somewhere along the quests and missions and the story. I can't speak today. Yeah. Just sprint over there. Hopefully it's not too far, to be honest. But don't attack me, please. Come on, Rigmor, you can do this. I guess we're getting closer to it, I'm assuming. Because you can't really see on the map where it is, somehow. Oh, that thing will attack me. Don't want to fight you. Why?
That's the last of them?
Are you attacking me? Now I'm killing them for no reason, because... Now it started raining. I wish I had a horse. I mean, I could probably summon Narvak, but I won't do that. You know. I don't even know if we're getting closer to be honest. Well, obviously we are, because we're going in the right direction, but still, you know. Damn, it's far away. I guess this just shows how big the island actually is, to be honest. Oh, I see a mill. I think we're here. Hopefully nobody will try to kill us. Taurus's farmstead discovered. Oh. Don't attack me, doggy. You're a cute one, Floki. We're there yet. Almost, I think. I do see something on the compass, so... Oh, something's happening.
You two, get over here quick.
Yeah, don't be...
Looks like we've been expected.
You think?
You had better sort your fucking friend out before we lynch his sorry stinking ass.
Which one of them is the innkeeper? Okay, Rigmor, do not push them.
Yes? What do you need?
Out with it.
Well met.
What seems to be the problem?
He stinks like shit and he's emptied my inn. And he's half naked.
Let me deal with this issue, innkeeper.
You had better hurry.
Sort your friend... My friend? Don't tell me it's that elf. What's his name? The dark elf. Of course it's him.
Oh my, Sethri. You stinker.
Do not laugh, Rigmor, you'll choke.
Greetings, Dragonborn. Rigmor. I knew you'd be coming here. I've waited here since yesterday. Although I wouldn't recommend the service. It's terrible. In fact, as somebody said to me once, it's piss poor. What is it?
Why are you naked? No, Sethri, it's you. You're terrible now. Stop stinking the place out.
Good beans, Dragonborn. Good beans.
What?
Sethri, you're unbelievable. You really are something.
These poor people need to be able to come back into their inn. So please.
I'll behave. Tell them the coast is clear.
How can it be clear if you're still in here?
It's so good to see you again, Tendril Sethri.
What is it?
Okay, Sethri, seriously now. What's the news?
Ever heard of Table Mountain? It's just over the border with Hammerfell. North of the Brenner River. Well, this is the place your Morak Sethius goes to rejuvenate her youth.
Oh, interesting. How exactly does she do that?
She basks in the rays of a living soul gem. It stands on a plinth below Table Mountain in the catacombs there. To get to the catacombs, you climb the mountain and enter some ancient Eyelid ruins on top.
Uh-huh.
Hold on a minute.
If he farts...
Any more of that and you'll be barred for life. Never in my days.
That poor innkeeper.
What is it?
This man. The soul gem, what's so special about it? Living, you say?
It's called the Bridge of Sighs, and it contains the souls of all the children Morak Sethius had brought to the table of the vampiric defilers. Remember those? Bloodlet throne?
Yeah. Yes, I remember. Please continue.
The energy of the gem emits rays. Because of its nature, trapped children's souls. It can never diminish and only grow stronger. When Morak Sethius basks in the rays, the gem becomes more powerful and unstable. She herself is eternally connected to it via a bridge. You see, she may be eternally young in Cold Harbour, but here, in the mortal world, she's over 300 years old. The gem is used to maintain her youth, so she can beguile unsuspecting mates and place herself into positions of power.
I see. Why Sethri? What is this all about?
Molag Bal is locked in an eternal struggle with Akatosh. With the lifting of the Elysian curse, he intends to bring Cold Harbour to the mortal world. In fact, he makes no secret of it. Azura herself informed me of his bragging. The Bridge of Sighs will eventually grow so powerful, it will open a rift between the mortal plane and Cold Harbour. Once the rift is opened, Molag Bal will pass through it, and with him, hell on Nirn.
By the gods.
Literally, Rigmor, yes. Dragonborn, Morag Sethia's got you to kill the last Minotaur, right?
I guess. Well, I mean, the Minotaur asked me to do it, but she had some doing. You know, and I actually thought she wanted me killed, but she played me for a fool.
And the prophecy comes to pass, except the chosen queen of Cyrodiil has been usurped by Morag Sethias. The bridge is almost at its zenith, and we are running out of time.
What do you mean usurped? I thought she was the chosen queen.
Rigmor, you're the chosen queen,
Well,
probably.
Go on, Sethri. I'm a big girl now.
Rigmor really is quite innocent and lovable, isn't she? It's no wonder the gods favour her.
What are you talking about?
Do you seriously not get
Dragonborn?
it? Do you seriously not understand what's happening, Rigmor? Okay. Oh, Rigmor, has the penny not dropped yet?
What do you mean?
Oh my god.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Are you going to puke on the table?
I love that kid.
Sethri, can we destroy the gem, this bridge?
Yes, destroying it will free the souls and purge the parasitic host, either killing it or sending it back to Cold Harbour.
I doubt it's
But
that
it
easy.
might also create a rift big enough for Molag Bal to pass through into the mortal world. But there's a backup plan if this happens.
What we call Azura. Backup plan.
Malasan would be best to let you know about what that is when you return to Bruma. Let's just say Molag Bal has an old friend who is hungry to meet him. Literally. We are pooling our resources.
Oh, Akatosh? I don't know, to be honest. Who do I talk to now?
What is it?
Well, you feeling better? Oh, I guess I can just only tell her how much I love her. Are you the crone? Hannah. No, she's not.
Out with it.
Okay, I'll wait for 1 hour. Hmm? Anything happening? I do not want to tell you that I love you right now. I want to continue the story. And I'm assuming something is not loading. Okay, I think I made it work. Somehow it unglitched. So that's great. Because I was, you know, having a panic attack again. Not really, but... Rigmor, how are you feeling?
Can we not talk about this anymore?
I mean, we kind of have to.
Rigmor, you have much worse things to worry about right now.
Thank you, Sethri. That's...
Like what? How can anything possibly get any worse?
Well, like when push comes to shove.
What? Oh my days, Sethri.
that man.
Cool, blimey. What?
What the hell does he eat
That's
that
it.
everybody's
You're
dying
fucking
around
bald.
him?
Get out. Get out now.
We got thrown out again.
Oh, the gods.
Let's leave.
The village is under attack.
What?
Hannah, stay here. Come on, lads. Follow me.
I like how he's so calm and collected.
Come on, Dragon Ball.
Defend the and now you just stop? We'll do that in the next episode. I will end it right here then. And I will actually pause the game so that nothing happens, you know. So I shall see you all in the next episode. I do hope you enjoyed this one. In the next one we shall defend the village and see what happens after that. If you did enjoy this episode, please like and subscribe. And follow me on my social media somewhere on the screen in the description. I can't speak. I would appreciate it a lot. I shall see you all in the next episode. I hope you have a very great weekend. Goodbye.